Can entrepreneurs copy ideas and succeed? Hiyo ni swali ngumu, right? There are so many people, and I shared recently in one of my posts, I think in TikTok or something, I shared about how when you start an M-Pesa shop, everyone want to be an M-Pesa agent and many other things. People are very good in copying, and not just in Kenya, all over the world. Is it a good or a bad thing, right? I'll be able to share my views today, but before then, welcome to this channel. Hapa ni Kujengana. We are really trying to provide mentorship about entrepreneurship, about business, about finances, even about life and careers, right? So comment down there, tell us whether you think it's a good thing or bad thing. I'm going to go very fast, but before then, I know there are people who have copied Username Investment Limited, right? And it is okay to some extent. There's a time I was driving across around town, and I found this company that was almost calling itself like Username, but they were not Username, right? Kuna kampuni hata zinajiita password, zingine zinajiita login, homepage, and funny things, right? There's another company that also copied we call ourselves a tradition of trust. I will not say how they coined their slogan, but of course we had copyrighted ours, but the way they did it was smart enough, right? But it looks like ours. There's also another company that, of course, they have started their business. When I look at their website, they have similar core values. Their name almost looks similar. The way they operate, some of the things they believe is a copycat. Copying is basically imitation. You imitate something without providing an idea, without providing additional value. Kitu inakaa tu the same. Inaonekana hujafikiria. Is it a good or a bad thing? I'll shock you to say copying is good, right? To some extent. But copying is also equally bad. So it depends on how you do it. Copying is good. I went to this seminar in Naivasha. This speaker was saying there exists a university of copying in China. I don't want to comment about that, but China has really worked hard. Is one of the biggest, if not the biggest economy at the moment, manufacturing, many other things. They have perfected the art of growing using so many methods, and they have done quite well. We import things there, we appreciate what they are doing. But what are my views regarding copying and pasting, if I may say so? This is my advice. Number one, you have to remember, copying is not an assurance that your business will succeed. If you are copying something, most of the time, and we share our stories online, in the media, we will not tell you everything. That's what I'm saying. People don't tell you everything when you are copying. You only copy most likely the outside, the interface, what you can see. But the engine, if you look at a car today, you may not be able to see the engine, the inside, but you see the colors and the headlights and many other things, the windscreen. But you may not be able to see the engine. Most people copy the outside, but not the inside. You may not understand why that business is working, why it is succeeding. That's where the matter is. So it's not an assurance that you will succeed. What do you do, number two, as a piece of advice from me? For free. Instead of copying, improve an idea and bring additional value, right? Ukijua hii gari ni ya blue, it has nice headlights and nice tires and stuff like that. What you should do is to ask yourself, what do customers want that this person is not doing? Even if you are copying, right? Provide additional value from what you are doing. Number three, you need to solve something other people are not solving. If you are copying someone, if you are copying a business, solve a problem other people are solving, an extra problem. Like if you look at social media platforms, we have so many. Every social media platform has the same concept, but some of them are for photos, others are for videos. Right now we have short videos which were not very popular in the past. We have had kina Facebook, kina Instagram, and kina Twitter, but then now we have TikTok and other platforms that are providing very, very short videos. That's an addition. These are innovation. What I'm trying to say, be innovative in the way that you copy. I think it's the late President Moi Kibaki, may his soul rest in peace, who said even copies requires some form of intelligence. I don't remember he was saying copying or cheating. It it requires some form of intelligence. So if you are copying, please add value, be innovative in the copying. Rather than copy pasting, also, this is another way to look at it. Get inspired. If you look at username investment, for example, or big organization like Safaricom, the way you have IBM, Apple, and stuff like that, get inspired by it, and instead of copying, do something new and valuable. Number 4, I would beseech you and ask you to be ethical, right? This depends on the values of the day, the values of that community and that society or the country. You have to be conversant with values. There are places where people even kill themselves for very funny things, especially in the East, like in South Korea, in China, in Japan. You find people killing themselves because they did something very small, maybe like copying or just being mediocre at their work or something happened, right? You need to understand the culture of the day. Stay within the value system of that day. There's a way you can copy and doesn't look wise, right? There's a way you copy, like you copy our logo just the same way. You copy our colors, you go to our website, you copy paste our values. Clearly, you lack values, even if you are copying. And I told someone today, what you copy is ideas and concepts, not the implementation of those ideas. So I believe that can be helpful. This is very important as I conclude. If you are copying an idea, and most people have ideas, I may say so, nice, brilliant, they talk about them every day, they can light in Facebook, in Twitter, in many pages about the ideas that they have, but they never succeed. Why? Because they don't implement them or execute them. If you are copying ideas, please implement some of those ideas. You'll be shocked. They may not work. And I even said, sometimes when you copy, you may copy something that looks like it's working on the surface, but deep inside those people, especially for a business, they are making losses, right? You also start losing your own money. What I'm saying, implement, execute so that you learn what works, what doesn't work. Last but not least, you can combine different elements or different ideas that you are copying and come up with a super idea. We saw this in schools. Remember in high school, in colleges and universities, there are those shrewd and crooked guys who used to copy assignments. They copy from 3 different people who are known to do well, then they produce a master assignment and become the best. So I would not advise so, but those people, what they do their homework. Even if they are copying, they don't copy everyone. I remember people used to even copy those times in high school. I used to see this. People get more Kenyans. There are those who used to copy other people's work. Mtu anaikopi hata makosa, right? But bright people don't copy errors. They just pick the best, right? You need to do that if you are copying ideas. But of course, I would not advise people to be copy pasting here and there. But if you are copying something that is an idea, a concept, those things that are not trademark, it is still okay, but you have to do it with wisdom. You do have to do it the right way. Something else that I did not say, if you are copying, always remember there's something called copyright, intellectual property, and branding elements, right? You may be taken to court. Sometimes you copy not in a wise way. You have to be able to search and check if something do exist, right? You need to remember that people have registered trademarks, intellectual property and branding elements, and you can be taken to court even as you copy. I believe you have gotten something from this conversation. Do you think it is okay to copy or it is not? Based on the pieces that I have given here, I believe somebody will be able to make an informed decision. We are here to mentor, we are here to educate, we are here to share our my experiences, and you can share this with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe. You'll help us reach more people, like and share out there so that we reach the rest of the world. Until next time, here we say, get it done with Reuben, because we believe in taking action. God bless you.